and it is time again for the backpack battles. Good. But before we start, let's look at the history here. Because we did something offline, which is quite remarkable. Let's go through the process here of playing a pyromancer. So our first deck there was just a stone and 3 guns and a banana. Just, he says. What a great start this is. Good. Probably can kill anybody very easy with the start. I don't think there's anybody here that can do this. Let's do 3 out of 3 real quick. Just to see this fantastic start again. Beautiful. It is amazing. And then we upgraded a little bit, and then we upgraded a little bit. Here we got the knife to meet you. And we had a molten dagger. We are a pyromancer after all. Still keeping the stone there. And a little bit of a pocket there of food. Pretty good, pretty good. And then, oh, what was the upgrades there? Oh, and then we switched over to the present. No time like the present, right? The present will take your gold and convert it into items. And then we get some random stuff. So this was a bit tricky here. I think we could have died here. But yeah. So rigged. Still got our food pocket. Making another knife, and it's a knife to meet you with 2 knives. Still tossing the stone. Impotent rage is no danger. Beautiful. And then we got our first random items. Nah. This upgrade here is a bit fishy because we get 1 more stone and a potion. I think this might be even more dangerous here to survive. Not against this guy. He has a spiked shield and we're throwing stones. So that was good. Let's see against this guy. Wow. Down to 14 hit points. Crazy pants. And then the upgrade? I think here we upgraded our wooden sword. And we got a spear. That is marginally better. But what is happening in the food section? This is amazing. Wow, what an upgrade. Whoop. Buffs are getting duplicated here potentially with a green bag. And our food corner is really looking good now. Helping each other out. This is sustainability. Just beautiful. Boomerang adventure, no chance, I don't think. Yeah. 10 points of damage. Good. Wow, what a deck this was. Amazing. Amazing pants. And that with wasting 4 slots. With the present. Oh, and then we upgraded our spear. So we had the spear exactly for 1 round. And then we got the frostbite, and then things got really good. Also, let's look at our food corner. The blueberry is now a cupcake. It's really good. And the cupcake is completely surrounded. We kept the Schmel totem, even though it is stamina intensive. But no big deal, I don't think. Let's see what the frostbite can do here. Against this fire deck. Nothing much frosty, but the damage is crazy pants. Why is there so much damage? It is a knife to meet you, probably, huh? Pretty sure. Round 1. Molten Dagger, 20 damage. Molten Dagger, 24 damage. Frostbite, 17 damage. This is great. Even against the Falcon Blade, which is usually hard to win against, no problem. And the Falcon Blade that gives the pumpkin the chance to stun us, but no problem. No problem. We also toss stones all the time, still. And then we upgraded it into the really potential thing here. The Frozen Flame gives crit. We just have to freeze them, and with a Flawed Sapphire and a Chipped Sapphire on the knife even. We do a little bit of freeze and the Neki. Check out the Neki. I'm not doing anything here. But we got it. We got it. For sales and such, here's an archaeologist. See what they can do. They're getting wrecked, of course. Frostbite 15 damage. Knives again. Oh, not as much damage as before. Yeah, and the Neki is not even slotted completely. No need, there is not much unique and godly that we can speed up. And yeah, this is 4 cold, so for each this is 4, this is 6% critical hit chance and plus 8% critical damage in that particular fight. And the next fight, what was the upgrade? Just a little bit of inventory space. And our food corner is still the same. No. The special thing is the love bag that we found. We put all the healing into the love bag, which is amazing. And we have a little bit of frost going on. No need to slot it here for extra armor with the frozen flame. It's just extra armor and we regenerate so much health. Let's check it out. Here, this berserker has a Schnelly and a pineapple and 2 bananas, so they also regenerate health, but it's got our damage. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievably good. Next one, we upgraded with a time melting. And the special thing about the time melting is it gives 5 heat. So for the rest out of the run, we're looking out that we don't get too much other buffs, or too many rather. Then we always keep the heat maximized, so that the cupcake gives us even more heat. And the faster we are, the faster the food triggers. And the food sustains us throughout every fight. And these guns, they just get better and better. It is what it is. Frost. Vampirism. I don't think we get too much vampirism. Let's check that out. And we don't even give that much frost either. Oh, it is actually quite good. And then we crit. Like no tomorrow with a frostbite. And the frostbite did get a lot of damage. 5 vampirism once. Plus 1 damage per vampirism and 0.4 per frost. 0.4 per frost. And all of a sudden this thing deals 40 damage on average. And the daggers, man. The daggers, they just use heat all the time that we print using the cupcake. Cupcake is at 4 seconds only. How long did this fight last? Not too fast. Not too much. 12, so it triggered 3 times. 3 times it gave us, so that's 6 heat it gave us. Yeah, that's alright. And what was the next upgrade? Not much. We just kept it. The next one and dubbed it out a little bit here. And then all of a sudden we put all the frost around the flame. And then we had a little bit of block to kickstart ourselves. The frost balls with the time melting, and we always made sure that the buff bag hits the time melting and not something like mana or something, because we got the heat printer now, Misfortune. Using luck, gain 3 buffs of what you have most. And in our case it was heat, of course. We're looking for that. And this is a super upgrade. Even more heat, so even faster in everything. Really good stuff. Let's see with how much heat and how much frost we end up with. Well, they end up with the frost. 20, 30, that's pretty good. In this round, what round is this? 13. And then we upgraded with a prismatic orb. And that was a little bit tricky because we really don't want to get too much mana off the get-go. Always want to make sure that we have heat the most. 10 heat, start with 10 heat is good. So the cupcake knows what they're doing, and Misfortune knows what they're doing as well. And then we're so fast. Cupcake triggers at 3.8 seconds now. The prismatic orb at 5.2. The sword is really good at every second it hits. The knives at lower than 2 seconds, which is fast for daggers. Really good, and we have a 3rd molten dagger by now. Crazy pants, just amazing. This deck was so OP. Oh, nobody has a chance. And here, what was our upgrade there? Yeah, we wanted more armor. And what we did really want is the sun armor that we got next turn then. So this armor gives a little bit of regeneration. But it cannot challenge the heat that we get. So we start out with 10 heat again. Ooh, look at that frost accumulation. So good. Let's try again this stage here, this round. What do you know? Oh, we get frosted a little bit. But yeah. 28 heat, 34 frost. Amazing stuff. And then we moved things around when we had the sun armor. Gain 1 heat for each holy item, and this is definitely heat dominance then. Let's see how quick our things are at the end of this match. And how long the match goes. Frost accumulation. Good, let's open the log. Just scroll all the way down. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. How much did the cupcake trigger? 3.6? Not even 3 times. Not even 3 times. But Misfortune. Ooh, 1.5. She's so fast. She printed us 35 heat. And they ended up with 54 cold. Let's get the knives at their very good 2 seconds again. This knife is even faster. We put a toad here in the middle. Just to heal even more. And gain even more buffs that we don't need. I mean, we're using the luck up pretty good. Misfortune. Oh, and we upgraded our Frostbite with an Elephant Rune. Which is, of course, just amazing. Good. When did that happen? Oh, that happened a while back. Oh, yeah. We even didn't poison anymore with the Flawless Emerald. Because it was more important to get that frost going with the Flawless Sapphire. And it's done with the Elephant Rune. Good. And then we surround the armor with flame, and then we surround the armor completely. Wow. It's either holy or it's either holy or fire. This is so good. Mickey does their thing. We have burning coals just put in the fire pit. Just for fun. Firing frost bolts. Let's check this out, around 16. Good. Against another pyromancer. But who's the real pyromancer here? Boom. And that's why we said once that the Frozen Flame is our favorite, because we haven't gotten an OP deck like this before. This is just crazy. Frozen Flame is so good. If you can get the combo going a little bit. Look at our heat here. 48 heat, 38 frost on the opponent. Amazing. And then the next to last fight, round 17. Good. Did we change up anything here? No, still got our 3 knives. Oh, we got a regular sapphire now on the sword. Good, upside down elephant. Round lost? So we could have lost here against this food deck. This is crazy pants. But we have this nice devouring fear here. It's godly. Maybe it could have been here actually. Instead of the star. Very probably. Is that a little bit of an optimization error? I think it is. So that was risky. But yeah, here we end up with 30 and 25. And then there's the finale, and we still don't have the sphere there. Wonder why not. Wonder why not. It is godly. This could have been easily put there. So we lost only 1 fight of these many repeat fights we did with this deck. And maybe we wouldn't have lost this if we had the sphere there. Crazy, we found even more optimization, but that is the game. Usually, in the end, if you take a second glance, or third, or fourth, you find something you can do better. Yeah, this deck was amazing. But let's start a new run. And the run before here was also quite good. By the way. Oh yeah, this was great. We had a white king. And a white queen. Oh, amazing deck. And then a black knight and a black pawn. And they worked well together. So the idea is that the queen goes here first, because the white king will never take the pawn, because the pawn is protected by the black knight. So we always capture the queen, and that gives us 8 heat. And then the queen gets captured, and then we become invulnerable immediately. Check this out. Oh, wait, what? That's not chess. That's not chess. That's the game's fault. The king cannot catch this. The king cannot catch this. Oh, man. I think when we played the queen went always first. This is terrible. What an oversight. So if the thing is, if the king is oh, this is now proper. We immediately went invulnerable, and then we go invulnerable again with the crown. Did that happen? This is also a great cupcake stuff deck. Pretty good. We had an artifact stone death and a cause of attack, and that dealt a lot of fatigue damage. And gave critical hits. Of course, this mana deck here is not as powerful as the Heat Frost. But alright, let's see. New ranking. See if we can get our 18 fights again. Could be great. Here's something on sale. We bank the stone. And we hit with... Kind of reluctant to buy anything here. Should we risk it and look for something else? Actually, let's buy this wooden sword. Why not? And then look for something else. Inventory space. Here's a whetstone. Why not? Good. And then we have 3 gold remaining. Just leave it be. Stamina usage is medium on these swords. But the idea behind this is, of course, that the Amulet of Darkness triggers a couple times. How do we survive? This is a bit rough. We did not find any sustainability. If we reroll once more, we can buy a banana if it shows up. Because we have a stone banked. Yes. Good. Wonderful. And that speeds up the garlic, and the garlic speeds up the banana. And now we should be fine. Let's start the back battle because we have practically 3 guns with the Amulet of Darkness. 7 damage is pretty good. In the first round. Damn! Killed. Good. Oh, the skull badge is on sale. How can we say no? Especially with the Amulet of Darkness. Wow, this is fast triggering now. We have to get something going with magic damage. So we look for a deck of cards now. Bank the flame, bank the stone. Keep going. We have swords. And then we look stupid. Is alright, we should be fine. Another wooden sword? Even on sale, we say no. Start the battle bell. 2 wooden swords is fine. I wonder if you should upgrade the guys. With a whetstone. But what if you find a katana? I'm gonna cry the upgrade. Right, oh, it's already time to get a skill. Echoing battle cry we love, especially with armor. We don't have armor. So we could grab this and look for herbs. Could be nice. Investment opportunity. Item used buffs, we don't have that. Knife to meteor, don't have daggers. Or the cheap unidentified skill. I think all of this, we might just take the echoing battle cry. Repeat a random start of battle effect. Wonder if that works with the cards. Probably not. Yeah, let's do it. Costs only 5. There's a knife now. Can ignite some coal, of course, but there is the herb we were looking for. Let's bank the knife. Don't need another banana. Igniting coal is probably not the dumbest thing. Don't want a torch, of course. Let's reroll. Bank another stone. Is there anything we need? We could sell things and then have inventory space. For example, by the sand is also a start of battle effect. The whetstone is a start of battle effect, which we cannot reach. There's no way. We have to upgrade our weapons soon, so maybe we don't squander too much money. Still, we need inventory space, otherwise the knife is just sitting there. So we do sell our heat, it doesn't do anything. Good, grab it. Start of battle. Hey, wait a minute, start of battle? No, yes? Amazing. Start of battle, give you more damage. Pretty good. And we can upgrade later on to a better dagger. We needed the money now, so it's fine. Or maybe this is too much. Wonder if we can do everything. No, good to see you. Is Fire Pit better than Offering Bowl? Ah, that's a good question. That's a pro question. I'm a big proponent. I'm a big proponent of the pit, offering bowl, because the fire pit just gives maximum hit points, right? Maximum health, and you generate a lot of flames, but then the bowl does this as well. But the bowl is smaller, so early game. The fire pit is early game. You're not sure either, to be honest. Well, it depends. If you have trouble early game, you'd be very thankful for the fire pit. And look at us, we don't have any inventory space problems. But the bowl is good for later. And it really seems like if you offer up something, you get way more out of it than you put in. Especially if you get stuff on sale, it's so economic. Economy is king in the backpack battles. So yeah, I'm a big proponent of the offering bowl. But we got the fire pit now, and we're making good use of it. So let's actually sell the stone and get the fire going. And yeah, we cannot ignite the coal, but getting the knife done is maybe a little bit better. It's a more efficient craft. Good, whetstone does not craft. Want to upgrade the swords. We want a bloodthorn and we want a katana. Those are our wishes. Maybe we're gonna end up with a dark saber and a lightsaber. Maybe end up with a falcon blade? Nah, there's no chance. Oh, yeah, our guns. Oof, we almost died here. Because they're very weak, these guys. But we do have a knife now, which is great. Let me move this over so that we know. It must be here in the offering bowl. Unless we move everything upwards. One slot. And that seems to be possible. Have you tried engineer yet? No, we don't buy digital stuff if we don't have to. We just wait. So we wait until it gets pirated and then we try the engineer. It's fine. We'd love to try the engineer. But if they don't sell the game proper, so they have to sell it on Amazon. It has to come in a box. And there's gonna be a USB stick with a portable version of the game on it. and a little bit of a gimmick, like an instruction manual or a little map with all the items on top, made from cotton or any other fabric, or mouse pad, something like that. And then we pay $10 for it, and then we own the game, and that is proper. But just peeing away our money like this, like the, and then it's gone and the number goes down. That doesn't feel right. It's a scam. People get scammed with the digital purchases, and if there's a digital purchase that you don't strictly have to do, just don't do it. Right? And so that's our point of view. Of course, we have made exceptions in the past. We bought the Diablo 4 game when it was on sale, and that's a multiplayer game, but it's not really a multiplayer game, so we already feel a little bit scammed. But it's fine. We had a lot of fun. Actually, it's not fine. It's absolutely not fine. It's a moment of weakness. Let's put it like that. Of course, other people are way weaker than we are. Strictly anybody we talk to has more digital purchases than we have. So yeah. I'm good, and digital purchase is just nothing. It's not even purchase. What are you purchasing? Nothing. So the issue is that you want to have the game to have a physical copy. I want something physical. Anything. If it's fan merchandise or an electronic device or anything physical, in a box that you can put in your shelf, and there you go. You look at it and say, yeah, I bought this. And then as a bonus, you get anything digital they have to offer, of course. So yeah, that's my issue, and it's quite a big issue. Oh no, if you move this over, let's not make a mistake here. If we move this over, we have to be very careful. Like the banana could go here, of course. And then everything is alright, except the herb does not fit now. And the herb is more important than the flame. Can we move this? What if the knife was outside? Or what if the... No, the knife is too slow. We can have the knife outside. Possibly. 3 spots. We still have 9 gold. Why are we worried? So this isn't the Steam version of the game. No, this is a pirated version of the game. Just pirate the game. And there's a latest version, but not sure if it has the engineer. It's 101. What's your version? What does it say on the bottom right? Does it say 101? Because then we get it. We get the latest version, and we do play the engineer. Of course, then we don't have this over here. How long are you in chat? Have you seen this? Have you seen this, Nanya? What we did off stream 6 hours ago. Wow, what a wild ride this was with the Pyromancer. We started out with 3 guns and a stone and a bag of stones as well. 3 guns and a stone that is getting thrown constantly, and a banana. That's how we started. And we ended with flame and frost. Wow. That was amazing. Look at this perfect run. We got a notification at the end. Perfect run bonus or something like that. Perfect game bonus. This was amazing. Yeah, this game is really good. I just wish they would sell it proper. Many indie devs so in fact care about releasing physical copies sooner or later, usually on the Switch, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Could always be worse, right? But yeah. Our motto is don't support the developer. Just don't. Because if the developers out there has a game, people are paying for it, they already won. They already won the game of life. They don't need support. They're already propped up very high. The support is there to help things stay up, to support them, be on top. But they already are, so they don't need support. Yeah, unfortunately, as a consumer, you don't really have the opportunity to support people. It just, you only have to, you can only find support and give support in your own community. That's where your support efforts should go, not to commercial projects. It's ridiculous. Many Indians are really, oh yeah, we already read this. So how do we get the healing herbs here? Because this is crazy. Let's reroll. Is there anything we need here desperately? Warrior's Tusk is good if you have gloves, because that attacks fast. Already very fast. Could do the health potion, since we're scared. But how scared are we with 9 gold? Let's reroll. Oh, I'm very scared. Can ignite another coal. Of course, now we have the inventory space here that we were looking for. Can ignite another coal, I suppose. Just so that the molten dagger gets a lot of damage. So the main problem isn't that digital games could cease as a viable business one day, but that the developers are making too much profit from not affording cartridges or discs. I don't think... no, this is just a laziness problem. Just lazy. Like everything. Like everything. It's like when people complain about, oh, so many immigrants in my town, for example. It's just a logistics issue. You could spread them out. You can have them build housing. You can have them teach themselves and help them teach themselves to build housing, and you can have them preserve the environment. This is just a logistics problem. Anything in the world is just logistics. The world has so many resources, and if you're lazy, then it's gonna be then that is the problem. Laziness is the problem. The developer who does not put their product out on Amazon or anywhere really is just too lazy. They say, well, the consumer is trained to just give me the money without me having to do anything. I upload the game and then the money comes in. Why would I need to do anything? So, of course, they're right. The consumers are trained to not care. They don't care. They have the money. They want to play the game. They just see the number go down, and then they have the game. But they don't have the game really. They just have a digital nothing. That's what they have. So yeah, and the main thing that is missing from this is satisfaction. And we get the satisfaction because we play the game, because the game is there to play. And we're fine. We did not lose anything. We did not get scammed, because it is a scam. Digital purchases are a scam. Let's get this lump of coal in. Start of battle in an armor, so echoing battle cry does not work. Flame, repeat the flame, I suppose. 2 gold, can I do anything more? Good, let's start the battle. Can we win this? They have a shovel and a torch. Yeah, we should be able to win this. Good. How much regeneration do we have? 2? How much heat do we have? Nothing. Have they taken our heat? No, the knife has taken the heat. Oh no! We lost. How the heck did we lose this against this garbage deck? Oh, spike sheet. Early game, the spike sheet is really good, and if you have 2 wooden swords, you're just gonna kill yourself with that. Too bad. I think it was quite unlucky. A couple more hits for the Amulet of Darkness. Just 1 more hit with the Amulet of Darkness. And then 1 more point of damage from the swords. The whetstone is the start of battle? That was our mistake, actually. Oh. The Switch 2 did mess up with its digital cartridges. I might just skip it. But what about the devs that begin digital, then make the games physical? Well, they learn. They learn. They're good. They're the good guys. They're the good guys. But this is rarely the case. Most devs are already proficient in their craft and are already working the field forever. So, how often does this happen? Sounds like something you made up. What about these devs that I never heard of? Good, no torch, please. Echoing battle cry on the redstone is a little bit better. Here's a proper gun. It's very slow, but we do need it. Definitely not going to make a flame whip, that's for sure. Right, so we sell one of the swords. So sad we lost the last one, and we do need cards. 8, 11, and the Neki we don't have money for. Which is terrible. Corrupted crystal we do need. We have a lot of death, do we? Just the amount of darkness for now. Yeah, let's get the whip in, of course. There's a little bit of trouble fitting, but that's fine. Good. Could speed up the echoing. Speed up the echo machine, huh? Oh, this is cheap. We buy. We have the honor of being able to afford some of my favorite games, both Hollow Knight, Slay the Princess, The Magnificent Into the Breach, all on a Switch 1. Hollow Knight, Slay the Princess, Into the Breach. We have to check these out. Check these games out. Hollow Knight I know of. Hollow Knight I know of. Isn't this, but I'm not sure what it is. It looks like Binding of Isaac clone. Only prettier. Could be. Hollow Fire Lizard. This is exactly what we need. Good. Stamina is high. That's a little bit of a problem. In fact, it is too much of an issue. Let's make this a little bit better. This is not good at all. Burning coal, yes. Alright. The whip is, please, not anything. Hollow Knight is not a top-down pixelated roguelike. It's a Super Metroid of the 2010s. Silksong is done in a Metroidvania of the 2020s. Super Metroid. Oh, Hollow Knight is a platformer? Oh. That explains why we haven't played it. Good. Is there a platformer we would play? Because we did play Super Mario and Giana Sisters, I think it was, or was it Diana Sisters? I don't know. It was a Super Mario clone. That was back in the 90s. Very early 90s. We played that. We remember being at a friend's place and it was New Year's Eve. We were sitting in front of a console playing Super Mario and completely forgetting about New Year. It was great. It was good times. It has some platforming, but Metroidvanias are usually something more. And now you got us curious. Maybe we should check it out. Maybe we should check it out. But this is great. We have the luck to hit with everything. And the Amulet of Darkness is going relatively fast. And the Echoing Battle Cry is surrounded. As much as is reasonable. And we can start the backpack battle. Question is, do we want the Corrupted Crystal as well? How's our sustainability? Did we sustain for a long time? Not really. The idea is to win fast. But we see corrupted crystal, we buy corrupted crystal. Let's keep the Nikki there. I know it's a little bit dumb, but if you look at our legendary and epic chances, let's keep them there. And start the backup battle. Good. What do we have here? Food and a short bow. Let's go. Deal a bunch of damage to Thornweb Scales. And Amulet of Darkness is doing their best. Boom, we win? Yes. Beautiful. A reversal. Not our favorite. Understand the need to preserve gaming history outside of the digital medium. But on the other hand, these great games wouldn't rise to physical if the digital didn't sell well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If I get the physical game or if I get a t-shirt, the point is I get a box and I put it in my shelf and I bought a product. If it's a fan product, it's like wearing a band shirt. If you like Nirvana, for example, you buy a Nirvana shirt and you don't hire the artist to play in your yard, right? But you still own this fandom. And this is the same with the video games. They are art. And I'm a fan of the art. So I want something. I want something physical for my money. When I pay money. Every time I pay money. In fact. And that is why we don't like paying for infrastructure either. It's a little bit rough what the telecommunication services are doing. They're kind of like the health services. Like healthcare. Is all just hidden taxes. It's all just flushing around the money and flushing it down the toilet in the end. Because in the end, all that money, if you pay $30 for your internet, 25 of those dollars are going to go to a single person, and this person is going to buy a second yacht and a third private jet and just will let these devices rot or use them twice, and it's all very sad. And it's definitely not okay. I think it should be logistically a little bit better organized. Everything. Especially infrastructure, communication infrastructure. That is the biggest scam. Maybe after healthcare, I don't know. Good, now we got the leather bag. We got 10 gold and we need the leather bag. But how do we buy it? Should we give up on the sword now? Or is the prismatic still in the cards? Prismatics might be still in the cards. What about this garbage item, the garlic? We could sell a flame and a garlic and afford many things. Good, we do need inventory space, that's for sure. How do we get to 10? Because the Nikki needs to go first. Because they give us a chance on a sale. But how do we get 4 gold? If we sell the banana, it's gone. For history to be worthwhile, we have to appreciate the present too. I should buy my favorites in cartridges too, but the almighty web of emulators and ROMs has the potential to let the consumer record it into physical way into the future. I think you can just find your stuff without having to pay money for it. Or wait a minute, you have a Switch, so that's going to be problematic unless you're talking about emulators. So just emulate the Switch and get the digital thing pirated and then play it. But then maybe you cannot play it on your Switch on the go. So yeah, I see. Sometimes the best things in life are free. True. Yup. But the worst things in life you pay for. 100%. Good. We need 10 money. Sell the nana, sell the garlic. and we have 9. Should we get rid of the Star of Courage already? Do we have a unique? We do. Which one is it? Oh, the Skull Badge. I wonder if we should get rid of the Skull Badge. We don't need anything else from the Reaper. We have the cards for our damage. For our magical damage. But it's so fast we cannot sell it. Cannot sell it. Yeah, but the Star of Courage is just so courageous. Let's get rid of it. Good. And then we can buy the Nikki, which is extremely important. And then we have almost enough inventory space here to do something. We do want the Corrupted Crystal. The Death Size doesn't do anything for us. And we start the backpack battle. Good. Looking for opponent. There's a Schnelly, so they might sustain themselves. We have good damage though. We have 2 guns. Even though one is just a small dagger. A dagger that deals 9 to 13 damage. What do you mean we don't hit? We have 2 luck. Oh, we're blinded for 4? We need to hit, otherwise we cannot kill and we die. Yep, we died. This is rough going, rough going. A hungry blade. And now we have the problem that we are going to run out of stamina again. But the things are coming in on sale. 7 plus 3 is the reasonable thing to do now. Slot this fiery thing in there. Give us front-loaded hit points. Craft up the gun. And now we're in trouble. Stamina usage high, we sold the star, we don't have a banana. Chili pepper too important, we are going to buy it. Do we have more food? We can buy the garlic again. Let's forego 5 hit points. Right, and then we buy the garlic for 1 gold. Just to speed up the chili pepper a little bit. And since the Bloodthorn is faster than the Molten Dagger, I'll slot the Burning Coal into the Hungry Blade. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Can we optimize even further? Can the sword somehow go in there? Because it is really fast, like we said. Yep. This now seems impossible. Sure, we could do this. Don't do Flame Rebellion. Could do this. Doing Battle Cry on 2 things is fine. No herbs. You still want to win. No Nikki? 1 turn, no Nikki. Maybe. Yeah, 2 slots free. Oh, hold on. Gonna be fine. Good. Everything is slotted. Everything is fast. Yeah, the Hungry Blade is way faster than a whip. To be frank, I'd be emulating the absolute socks of Bloodborne and Demon Souls were my PC strong enough. Yep. Strong PCs are great. So, you need a good PC to emulate stuff? Demon Souls. Is that not the very hard game that is... Why is Demon Souls not on PC? Sony doesn't deserve the Souls series. Oh, it's Sony. Sony's PlayStation exclusive? But there are many clones. Have you not found a clone that is good or better? Demon Souls. The reason we don't like Demon Souls is it's photorealistic graphic and then it's hit point grinding. It doesn't make any sense because you have to hit the guy 10 times before it dies, and it doesn't look like you're hitting them. It looks like you're slicing through a sponge, and we cannot play that. But we realize the skill involved. We do acknowledge that, so we don't play Soul serious. But let's start the backpack battle. And by the way, that's the reason we don't play World of Warcraft or any hit point juggler. It's just so terrible. Of course, you could argue StarCraft is a hit point juggler, but StarCraft is a little bit more than that. Right, we have our beloved Bloodthorn. Very nice. And there's the Cryomancer, and it is unsafe. You might find Souls legs that compare to the Souls, but none surpass Souls in quality, I think. Yeah, I think the same about StarCraft. There's so many clones. But StarCraft, wow. It's just so slick and clean. Right? Good. Cryomancer, we love the Airspringer. We really do. Especially at the start. We get things. But our regeneration game is rough. This is 29 only. This is 34 already. Wasn't StarCraft going to be a 40k video game at one point? I don't know, but I don't care. As long as the graphic is congruent and the same graphic style, which is the same thing, that's what we're talking about. A recognizable fluid style on your screen. Then it doesn't matter if it's in 4K or if it's pixelated. It just looks good. Cryomancer, so inflict 2 frost. For each frost, additional frost items. We do magical damage. Is there anything that helps us with magical damage? Dragon Nest might be the choice, yeah. Unfortunately. Not Resolution, the Warhammer 40k franchise. Oh, what? I never heard about this. Could be. Actually, hold on. Now that you mention it, I think we did hear about that. I think this sounds like we heard about that. Somebody, history of video games. Sometimes we watch on YouTube the history of video games. Especially Ultima series, we watched a lot because of Ultima Underworld being a precursor to System Shock and Doom. Not to mention Doom. I don't know if you know that game. Friendly Fire. Do we get... I mean, we have Burning Coal, so we do get a little bit of flame, but it's not exactly flame granting. He grants the flame himself. And it is magic damage. So we might be the Firebender. All we need is love and a little bit of mana. That would be a sapphire for the gun. But where to get a sapphire from? Cryomancer is of course so great. And it's on sale, but we don't have it. I think the 100 magic damage there. That could whop. 8% of 100 is 108. If we have a bunch of these dragons, go around, and then here at one point, 8% of 8% of 108 is more than just 8. And then deal like 120, 130 extra damage there. Not to mention the regeneration. And the 20 reached gain 5 luck so that we actually hit. I think we have to take the Firebender. Scale Warden gives us immediately something. But it also gives us disgusting eggs that just take up inventory space. I think the blue dragon is our favorite. The blue dragon, the sapphire dragon is probably help instead of whelp. It's probably our favorite because of the mana gain is crazy. Gain a random other buff. This is amazing. You gain 6 mana and then they use the mana. What about the other guys? Gain luck, inflict poison, inflict 4 random debuffs, inflict 3. Yeah, no. Never. It's never the dragon. Let's get the firebender out. But how do we kickstart this? How do we get? And we still get the whelp. Bank the stone. We need to buy the corrupted crystal. We don't strictly need to. Definitely want to. For Heart of Darkness. Could be amazing. Here is the fanfare, which would give us mana for the friendly fire. We have nothing currently that gives us mana. A friendly fire does nothing. 20 reached. With a burning coal we might reach 23, 4, 5. There's no way. Every 4.5 seconds. 6, 7, 8. It's just unreasonable. They're gonna stay in the backpack. Good, let's bring out the corrupted crystal to help us win. 40? Oh man. You need to have something that is more expensive. Let's reroll. A shell instead of a garlic? That's the same price, isn't it? That's a problem. Can sell the sword for 2 and buy the pen. Actually, yes. This is now really super dumb, but we want the Bloodthorn to go very fast. And we get a Pandemonium. Oh, are we going with this? Are we really going with this? How fast is a Pandemonium? Also 2 seconds, I think. Yes. 2 seconds instead of 3.5 is good. Yeah, let's do this. It is the dumbest thing, but that is our mana gain as well. Because blueberries fit into the Pandemonium like no tomorrow. Alright, what a game, what a play, what a fantastic play this was. Start the backup battle. And now see all this triggering super fast. The echo and battle cry every 5 seconds. Below 5 seconds? Amazing. Good. Give us this regeneration. Give us more damage here. Oh, and we still... we hyped it up so much. And then again the spiked shield killing us. Stone armor. Remove spikes from opponent. Ouch. They poison us a little bit. I thought we had sustainability. Oh man. No, we were never under the impression we had sustainability. We thought we had damage. But we didn't. Let's check the damage dealt here. The little bit that we have, we do well with it. Not good enough. After 10 seconds we lose. We dealt 124 damage. And they dealt 150 damage. To get the sustainability. What about the Phoenix then? Do we need the stamina sack? Did we run out of stamina as well? That could have been. Have you played faster than light? Yes. Did play faster than light. It is amazing. Did you know there are people out there who play faster than light no pause? Just bananas. It is different. Good. We're gonna move this over to the left. So we meant to put the Pandemonium where? Here somewhere somehow. I think upwards could be even better. I'm not sure now. The knife can go anywhere then in the end. And it has to go here. And then switches places with the Bloodthorn. And then we have space. It is insane. How can you? How can you? I mean, I take forever to place the laser. Oh, I just want to get every room with a beam. I want to get every room. Doesn't matter if I have the short laser or the big laser. I want to get every room and I fiddle around every room with it. And then it's pretty good. Pandemonium, you go here. Pandemonium has then enough room. I'm gonna build behind something. Amulet of Darkness is quite expensive. Do we have another one slot expensive here? Faith and Light without pausing must be a cortisol-fueled aneurysm. It must be for sure. It's crazy pens. I don't think we're gonna do it. Don't know when we're gonna play Fast and Light ever again. If even. Soul of Fire Wizard is also expensive, isn't he? Is he not? Maybe. 32, 36, 41. Ah, but we want the Whetstone in. Is this really that important? The Echoing Battlecry is not doing too much currently. We have 7 gold, let's not forget this. Here could be our sustainability, a little bit of a leather armor. But that's all of our money. And all of our inventory space. We only have 2 food. 2 seconds. 4.5 seconds. We have to look for the blueberries. Can I take the leather? That's what the Nicky is for. Give us a better sale, please. Ah, Fly Agaric. I mean, it is on sale. And a banana. But it's not a blueberry. But it is food, and we asked for food. Good, you go in the middle. It is as good as it gets. Can we move the bowl? Start of combat. Yeah, 33. Wait a minute, if you put this thing in, that's alright. Triggers faster, but it doesn't need to trigger. This is now a little bit rough. But we have everything in. This gives us heat. And if the heat is reached, we're good. Alright. 3 tries remaining. Round 9. We got owned a lot here. Good. 8% more magical damage and Amulet of Darkness go. Oh man. So close. We did run out of stamina. We need lovers and inventory space. Blood manipulation, now we're talking. I think this is a no-brainer. Into the Breach is from the same developers, Subset. I think it's one of the best games of all time. Into the Breach. Have you heard of this? Let's Google. Into the Breach. Into the Breach on Steam. Subset games. Into the Breach. Into the Breach. Let's look for some images. Oh. To the breach. Oh. Wow. Tell you what, I'm going to download it immediately because we like what we're seeing. Into the breach. Tactical breach wizards. Huh? Into the breach, build 21601364. Where is my one fichier? Copy the link, please. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Good, and it's gonna download. Try restarting. Wait, what? Restart? That would be crazy. But it's fine. Validating the installation. Do we have to? It's fine. I've been trying modded squads. Some of them are Gucci. Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. You have squads there? Man, it does look really good. And we have seen only little pictures. Right, we need inventory space. And there's more herbs front-loaded. Yes, please. And there's a pineapple food to sustain us even more. And we don't have the inventory space for everything. Maybe we can make something happen with not having garlic and instead having pineapple. I don't know. Vampirism is a go-go. Pineapple doesn't have space. It's just a shame. Let's look for inventory space. No. Can do another molten dagger. Can do away with a molten dagger, maybe. Because we don't want to give up heat. We want to go to the friendly fire quickly. Let's get rid of it. Doesn't do anything for us. Does it really not do anything for us? It gave us the Nicky. If nothing else. Good, there's something expensive here again. Pineapple connects all the food here, which is a good call. Herbs, front-loaded for the Bloodthorn. So what is our downloader doing? Did you validate? Let's download. What? Temporarily limited due to high demand. Really? Oh, that's no big deal. There are other links. Let's try a different one. Could be because we're in North America. One fichier is French. Simple mega. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. We're running. Are we running? Bum, bum, bum. Good, we're running. 8 minutes. And then it's into the breach. It's into the breach time. Good. Pandemonium is slaughtered. We have 5 things that can potentially poison our opponent. Anything else? We have 3 gold. We should reroll with all the flames there collected. Bag of stones, health potion. Inventory space. Stones, let's not connect. Golem would be nice, but a golem is a lot of work to get going. 3 flames in instead of cards. Now wait a minute, is this also 41? No, it's not, see? Yeah, we need lovers. And then run them around. Let's go! 1 hour 9. I think we're gonna finish this. And then we're gonna switch over to Into the Breach. Really excited about the new game. So we're gonna get ourselves a drink. It's gonna be a 10 minutes short break. I'm gonna start the back battle. Wait a minute, hold on. What is this? Take less magical damage? No, don't care. Just careful lovers and lizards here. Hollow lizards. Good. You reflect the poison? That's rude. How's our sustainability now with a pineapple? Oh, perfect. Perfect. 3 healing items now. We get our flame. And we get nothing else much. What about the oil lamp? Whetstone. Gloves of haste. I think we're good. We need to look for cards, inventory space, and blueberries. Blueberry is so important for the friendly fire. So very important. We could surround you with flame. Even further. Make you feel good. Doesn't matter, because they're not gonna do anything. I actually have not played the engineer either. I prefer to gold all characters first, then play my favorites freely. Today I got over the Reaper. This is really good that you can decide how to play the game. A little bit of player agency never hurt anybody. So let's start the back battle, or no, wait a minute, we have 13 gold. 30. They are the lovers we were looking for, and here's the inventory space we're looking for. Good, lovers go here. Right, that's a little bit late, increasing our magic damage, but we don't care too much. Do you like Reaper? I love Reaper. Reaper and Berserker. Cannot decide which one we love more. Those are our favorites. And then we like the Adventurer just for her impractically large Bloodthorn potential, and of course the Bag of Giving. That is pretty cool. But yeah, and then the other characters. Pyromancer might come in the lower places. Who else is there? Rain is a little bit friendly. Oh, the mage. Oh, the mage we hate. The mage we hate so much. Yeah. It's the mage, the adventurer, the pyromancer, the berserker, the reaper. That's it, and then the engineer. Good. Should we start? No, we still have 6 gold. Can buy the boots for no reason, but we're looking for cards. Maybe not this card. It's the Joker. Gain 6 random buffs. I mean, it costs 6 random buffs. Profit from any buff. I think the Joker is good. Oh, we might run into troubles now. Slotting? No, it's gonna be fine. Good. Yep, it's the same. Right. And we can surround the friendly fire with more flame as well. Not that we're gonna get the mana necessary. Berserker is base too. I like sticking runes in a giant sword and not dying because of prolonged rage. Utility pouch. You're talking about utility pouch. Utility pouch Berserker is fantastic. Because of the lifesteal during rage. But yeah, we never get the rage going proper. It's very rarely. Just rely a lot of on items and item combos. Chieftain and Shaman. Yeah, but raging doesn't help you not dying, right? Unless you have the utility pouch that gives you lifesteal. Still have to get a lifesteal solution. Chieftain and Shaman. Chieftain. You have a lot of natural items, and then 0.8 seconds more rage for each. Sure. And it also gives lifesteal. Wait. Chief. What did we do here? Let's just look at the class items then. It's a little bit faster. Oh yeah, and the Ranger we also hate. Completely forgot about them. Chieftain, class items. Is it skills? I think it might be skills. Wait, what? Here, Deerwood Guardian. There's Shaman Mask. Subclasses side by side on this list. Subclasses side by side. Class items. It's Guardian. Yep. Heal for 8. Oh yeah, you heal for 8. Yeah. We used to love the wolf emblem. Because 10% critical hit chance plus 12 for each pet. So you have a couple of pets and then there's already a huge critical hit chance. And then you also gain empower. But yeah. And we like the brass knuckles for not costing any stamina, being only 1 slot. When you be the fighter. Yeah. Berserker is great. We have 0 gold remaining. We have no slot left. Let's just start the back of the battle. Okay. They have a moon shield, they have a hero longsword, they're extra ENG, and they have the aforementioned utility, but impotent rage, of course. But Badgeroon in armor though. Badgeroon. Badgeroon. Wasn't it good for everywhere? How did we reset that filter? I think it was good for everywhere, right? Yes. Yes. It's good for everywhere if you have stamina problems. But in armor it's really good because of 7. But what if you want to attack faster with a really slow thing like... can you slot something in the golem even? Like the pumpkin. Imagine the pumpkin with 2 Badgeroons. That could be amazing. Pumpkin, 2 badgers. Oh, we get a lot of inventory space now. And the holy armor could be the flame armor, which would trigger the friendly fire really quickly. But do we have inventory space for this? It's gonna be a rough. Sun armor. Could kickstart us off with regeneration if we had the holiness. Doesn't look like we have the holiness. Maybe we need to move everything up 1. Get rid of the banana, something like this. Stamina usage is medium though. What is our stamina solution but the banana? Now download is finished. Extraction, okay. Let's open the download directory. And it unpacked, so we can delete immediately, save some hard drive space. Some M2 space. Let's cut this and put it into the games folder where it belongs. And then we create a shortcut. And then we move the shortcut onto the desktop or just like this. Good. We're ready to play that game. And in OBS we're gonna have another game capture. But yeah, first things first. Oh boy, peak. What do you mean peak? What do you mean peak? Peak? You mean that game? Do we have a display capture on or into the peak? What do you mean? No, we don't have a display capture. Thought you saw our Peak game. We did buy the Peak game. Nunya, you want to play some Peak? It's really cool climbing around there. Hungry Blade, no. You don't have Peak? Do you know about Peak? It's a really cute climbing game. We don't care too much about the cuteness, but the mechanics are really good. And it's very intense, trying to climb out of the volcano and getting there even. 12 money. Maybe it'll get offered to us later. I think it's more important now to get the card game going. And all the inventory space. We can collect a couple of flames. Let's reroll. Cards, yes. Good. Lovers, Joker, lovers. Holy fuck! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you have a pair. Resist a critical hit. Ah, that's not nothing, huh? Good. Goobert. Goobert could be Paprika Goobert or Poison Goobert. Chili Goobert is here for 15 and gain 2 flame. It takes up a lot of space. It is on sale though. I've heard of it, but no gaming friends and stuff. You have no gaming friends? The Discord is quite active. And when we started with Peak, we were doing a lot of looking for group in the Discord. You just paste in the link and you copy the link out of the Discord and paste it into the browser, and then the browser opens Steam for you and whoop, you're in the game. It's pretty good. Yeah, Goop Man. Could line these up and then easily have a Paprika Goop. Maybe the Poison Goop is a good idea. Oh, he doesn't show here. I don't know how to do this. How do we get to the next page? Do you know? I do have to work up the courage of just speaking on a mic again. You can speak on a mic. You can play without speaking even. Peak is a fun game. Especially when I'm streaming. You don't have to say anything. You can type it in the Steam chat. If there's something important. Most of the time just climbing, looking for ways. I do play with a friend, the Peak, and we never climb together. That's kind of a thing we have. Never climb together. It's just not happening. It's very rare, and usually we ask for help. But he never asks for help. That's not true. I think once or twice. But yeah. Peak is a very cooperative game. You have 4 people, and then you stay together, and you follow one guy, and then you can help each other with a stamina bar that is running out very quickly. You climb a sheer cliff, and stamina is running out so fast. Good. A Goobert. Poison. Oh, he needs 2 mushrooms. Inflicting 4 poison on 5 activations. This inflicts just 1 and is very slow. Could be good. What if we keep him in the inventory? Let's keep him in the old inventory. Should we decide to go for them? There's a stamina solution, the Warp Changer. That's very expensive now. We have only 2 tries remaining. We gotta be more efficient somehow. Doesn't look that efficient here. Let's start the backup battle. Good. The chili gives us heat. We have 7 heat, we have 8 heat, we have 9 heat, we have 12. Don't have any mana. We have 14, we have 18, 20 something happens. Gain a lot of luck now. We hit every time and the mage goes down. So they did take a little bit of poison damage as well, which is good. And there is a Hollow Fire Lizard we take. Heroic potion, no. Now we did say there is a stamina issue. It's not so bad that we buy a potion. Let's reroll. Ah, the Riftsaw Blade. We could transition from Pandemonium to Katana. That is definitely possible. You will have 0.3 only. If we do that, we do need a better stamina solution for sure. What about the Nikki? Can the Nikki help itself? Possibly not. Also, getting another Nikki? Don't know about that. We have problems fitting this one Nikki. Here's a no-brainer. We need inventory space. Here's a reversal. We really want to run the carts a little bit better. If we go here, and we still have our theme. Good. Feels like the Nikki has to go somewhere else. But we don't have expensive stuff somewhere else, or the inventory space, so put it next to its expensive stuff. Here could be reasonable. And then the other Nikki next to it. Maybe there when the banana is gone and something expensive goes there. No, we cannot buy them. 5. Let's bank the stone and look for inventory space. This is a fanny pack. Demonic flask, rather not. Prismatic orb. There is no longer a wooden sword. Would it help us in any way? It would give us mana, right? Do we have some magic stuff? Not really. Ooh. 0 gold. Glowing crown, if we had mana, would be fantastic. So did we get anything this round? Did we get an upgrade? Only we could slot this here. Fanny pack. I think it could be nice to get the inventory space completely renovated, because the fire pit could be here for a lot of flame for unloaded hit points, because right now it's unutilized, underutilized. Let's start here. This is what we want.
I reign supreme again.
Fat Cat says, "Hey, John. Good to see a Fat Cat. What's going on? How you doing? Did I tell you we got our registration? Our new sticker for our tags? We put it on and now we're legal. We're driving legal. Feels good. Feels good. Yeah, finally we got it. But it's weird. It says our car is worth $7,800, but we bought it for $6,000. So we're paying way too much tax for it. I wonder what to do. Get a new estimate, or what's the process there? Because the website doesn't say anything about that. This could be 3 or 4. This could be 3. The Pandemonium needs to go there somehow. If we were to do this, could fit this here. bowl on the outside. And then there's never enough room for all that food. But we will make it happen somehow, I promise. Pandemonium here. And you run the cards. Do want to surround the friendly fire in the end. Nikki goes here for 21. Cannot, right? Nope. 27. What was in here? The whetstone. You still have the whetstone. But this is where the echoing battle cry comes in. This is just madness. Could surround the echoing battle cry with flames. And then generate flames with that. For the friendly fire. That is certainly worth a thought. So it would look like that then. Or maybe something like this. And we do have more flame. How do we fit the rest, especially the food? Just need to fit the food. What if we start the cards here? Cannot. Need one more space. This takes away from the food area. So start the cards here. Something expensive there. The prismatic orb, we don't have money. Oh, and we wanted to here. We get the Hollow Wizard here going. Kind of. It's not good enough for Nikki. And this doesn't work simply. This also does not work. Do something like this, and then lovers. Oh no, this again. Uh-oh. Nope. There's no way. Sure, we could run around this way again. And then use these double bags here for food. If at all possible. Food also is rough. This guy is expensive. Maybe Nikki can do something here. 28. What was it? 33. Pineapple 39. Nope. Getting the value for Nikki is now the hardest thing. I think here we have most chances. This is 31 already. Good. This is 36. Don't have a single slot. This is 42. This could work. Just have to somehow connect this. Which is of course impossible. Wait a minute. I mean, this could go anywhere. No, we don't like any of this. Really? If you run the Fire Wizard here, again, then we have the problem running us around. This is a big puzzle now. But I'm sure we can make it happen. Just have to make some concessions, maybe. The flame dude triggers faster. Just not really needed. Surrounding this with flame. That's why we put the fire pit there. Mm-hmm. Can even completely surround it. And that is then our heat generation, so that the friendly fire triggers. Good, but that doesn't solve the Nikki problem. 37. Hollow is 32. Pineapple is 38. Still not. Still not. 31. Can run cards here. 33. 37. Maybe the Joker? 39. Really stubborn like that. We want the Nikki. The Nikki is too important. Echoing Battle Cry, Bloodthorn, even Skull Badge. Friendly Fire not so much. But these are many good reasons to make it work. What if we had Goop here? Goop will help out. Goop is a good guy. Put you there. This is a 3. Man cannot touch the Skull Badge. Can we move this up? Just asking for a friend here. What? What? The space all of a sudden. Doesn't help Nikki though. So yeah, that is something we can do in the future when we don't have that trouble with Nikki anymore. And then we have a cluster problem. Now this is the longest round ever. But we want to make it work. We really do. 37 cards. I mean, the 4 thingy can here connect everything. Goop is not the fastest. Juk, that will work. 42. Lovers. Alright, this is our deck. Wait a minute, Joker first or increase magic damage? Increase magic damage first. And then the Joker last. 6 random buffs. And now we have to slot the food. Did we have to have Nikki Goobit here? Maybe a paprika is good enough? Yes, it is. Is that a Unifox or a Foxycorn? It's a Unifox. It's a Foxycorn. Depends. People... Yankees say Foxycorn. And people in the dirty South, they say Unifox. I have no idea. So this does work. Goop we don't need immediately. Pineapple space is rough. We can fit 1 more food. That leaves us with the garlic up top. And we have all the food fitted. It's not fitted well, but fitted it is. Can even fit this here a little bit better. Or pretend it's fitted better because it's not. At least the pineapple has friends. So, oh no, we missed the hollow dude. Hold on. We can slot them. No big deal. Hollow lovers. Hollow lovers. Joker resists 2 critical hits, which is great for us. Sustainability is a problem after all. Good. Emulator of Darkness nukes. Well, it's more chip damage, right? I don't know. Good. And then the echoing battlecry echoes. Echo, echo, echo. Right. Also, we have a fully slotted fire pit. Echoing battlecry is so red. Why can it not be fiery? I do love to say fury. Sounds amazing. It's wrong though. 12 glowing crown. Let's start the back battle. Good. What do we have? A frozen buckler? Oh, now we're scared. Now we're super duper scared. What is this? A serpent staff as well, but we don't get poisoned too much. And they're dead. Yes, yes, yes. Good. There's a protective purse for 1 gold, which is free. Because when you resell, you get the 1 gold back. Another goop man, this time not on sale. But we don't need another one. Phoenix. It's never Phoenix. 3 raw. Ooh, a blood amulet. Ooh, blood goop. Now we're actually talking. Because it deals magic damage and these hollow fire lizard increase magic damage. And then we have 2 magic damage sources. Yes, please. Give us the inventory space needed. Also, please. Oh, yeah. Run around the potion belt. Run it around the backpack. For the cards. Of course. That's not what we need right now. Because we need to get the goop in. Can move this backwards. Yes. A reversal card? Don't think so. 4 is the magic number, 4 gold, and we reroll. Ooh, it's the Darkest Lotus. Oh, that's actually good because we need mana for a friendly fire. And more inventory space. Right, so next time we buy the Darkest Lotus. For now we make goop work. Yes, here. So tight for poor goop man. He only has 2 items helping him out. 5 item activations. But look at this quickness, 1.5 seconds and 1.6 seconds. That's gonna accumulate to 5 very fast. And then he's gonna be vampiric. Let's slot this. Here. Good, blood manipulation is super fast as well, 4 seconds, but it gets sped up by 2 vampiric items and 1 fanny pack. Which is great. This here for the food situation. Can even put the pineapple all the way there. So it's not all the way in the way. And now we got the chili peppers around it. Yes, we can even do this there. Do we want to fully surround the echoing battlecry? I think yes. Which means we make a concession here and the Fly Agaric doesn't trigger as fast as it could. That's fine, it's just 10% once. And Nikki just fits in this time. Beautiful. And then we slot the rest. Anywhere. 3 free slots, 4 free slots. Darkest Lotus could get in, but we don't get the 6 money, or do we? Can sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 little item. Doesn't seem feasible, and the banana we don't want to sell because we have medium stamina usage. That's rough. Maybe just start the backpack battle? Is it Dum Dum? It is Dum Dum. Let's get what we can, come on. Let's not be foolish. Here we go. It's just front loaded. Hit points and one quicker. Echoing Battle Crime, we're gonna get that next turn. And the reason we do this is we need who to trigger? Of course, the friendly fire. Yes. Good. Needs to trigger fast. Relatively. Let's have it here and have this in. And this is the best we can do. Got the lotus at the end. Is that reasonable? I think yes. Good. And remove 3 random buffs from your opponent 3 times 5. It's 15 buffs we're gonna remove from our opponent. Crazy pants. Start the backpack battle. Good, and there's 4 piggy banks. What the heck? He wants to destroy them with a hammer, but doesn't have space. It's a cursed dagger. It's a stun dagger deck. Oh dear. Don't get stunned. Kill him, kill him. Ah, 1 hit point. 1 hit point. This we couldn't have afforded. Oh, 1 hit point? It's not. If it's 1 hit point, it's never 1 hit point. It's just they dealt more damage than we did on the last hit. Let's open the log to see what happened. Good, we gained 2, we gained 5 from the friendly fire, 5 luck. And then they dealt Smash with the hammer, we were stunned. And then they killed us. And then the round was lost, and somehow the hit points goes down to 0 for them. Maybe the spikes count or something. Yeah, that was rough. Couldn't really afford this. We're on our last try. Terrible. Good, we get another Hall of Fire Wizard. There's a box of riches. Can slot something reasonable. Maybe we should slot the burning coals here. Yeah. Nothing on sale. Another Nikki. Remove the banana like this. Then slot another card. Should we buy the box of riches? Don't immediately help us unless we reroll and find something good on sale. And we have enough inventory space to craft as well. Let's slot the cards first. Good, that's a triple. That's a quad? No, it's a triplet. Weapons use less stamina, alright, sure. This makes sense. Yeah, because we have another fire. Where's our fire? Did we miss slot? We should go here. No, then we cannot slot these. Box of riches round 15. Complete madness. Buying something nice? Or we just keep looking for more cards? Ah, this is so fun. Redstone also doesn't do anything. Let's just reroll for something on sale that will help us out. Like a prismatic orb on sale. Like a heart container on sale. That is actually good. Where's our corrupted crystal? Nowhere to be found. Space here. There is an inventory space there, and we can buy it. Art container goes in the corner. That is good. We need that regeneration. Blood Goobert will also sustain us. And then we get all the heat going for the friendly fire to fire. 3. This could be 4. But it will take a long while until we get the Darkest Lotus mana. And we never found a blueberry either. Our poison theme is not going well. This is not the most powerful deck. Let's get very lucky now. In the next fight. Good. It's Thornbloom. And a Falcon Blade and stones. We don't have block. So that's good. Stones don't deal too much damage. And we win somehow. Amazing. Bloodthorn 42-45 damage is good. Pandemonium just 11 damage. We have 20 poison on them and 7 frost. And we have 1 regeneration. Yes, we needed that regeneration for the Bloodthorn. We have 20 vampirism. It's really good. And with the blood manipulation and Goobert sustaining us. Very nice. Good. Survival mode. And we get a try back. We have 2 tries now. Another chili pepper. Would fit in here somehow. Maybe the Echoing Battlecry now is not that important any longer. Good. Or we could do this. Frontload regeneration is better now. We can get rid of this whole corner. Except of course for the friendly fire. Let's see, reroll. Or do we want another Goobert? We barely have space for 1 Goobert. Let's reroll. Bank the flame. Another Jimbo. For 6 random buffs. I think we might be done with the card game. Actually, let's reroll. Another heart? But where? It's unfeasible and unreasonable. Glowing Crown. If we sell some of these... we could become invulnerable. But very late. Could sell the healing herbs, but frontload regeneration is good for the heart container to level up. Increasing our healing early on is very good. Just having a second one is the idea. We need smaller food. This is crazy pants. Sure, we can move these over. Can we place something with this? We buy the heart, of course. We bank the party and reroll. Another lovers? Good question. Spikes are good for the Bloodthorn as well. We don't want to get rid of the pineapple. Might have to get rid of some food now. Loath to get rid of the banana. We don't have any stamina solution otherwise. This can't be the only stamina solution is the banana. These 2 guns. Is there anything else that give us a regeneration? Yeah, the lovers. The lovers. Are the lovers out? Did we play with dead lovers? Just now. I think we might have. Yeah, we want these. And we can afford them and just sell this. That was on sale and we don't use. Igniting coal is very good. The Fly Agaric. Let's get rid of it, it's just too big. How? Just need the slot to be there. It's Furcifer. What do you mean, Furcifer? The Blood Goobert? Furcifer. To get this somehow in. We do have 4. They're not next to each other. Weird for a mascot of the team, but he's just a little guy. Furcifer, he? The Unifox. The corn. The foxy corn. I don't know how to slot this. And the other thing. And I don't want to get rid of the pineapple. But it just does not have any space here. And even then... This is rough. If we were to guess, we need to make concessions down here. And we do guess. Right, the lovers go there. Dun, 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 dun. And now we have 2 triplets, which means weapons use less stamina. Which is bad. Let's just resist critical hits because we're so squish. It is a reasonable thing to do. With 1 pair. And nothing else now. So you go where these lovers are. And then the other lovers go here. Pyro with cards. Is it strong? Nope. We have only 2 tries remaining. We have to survive 3 rounds. It's not the pyro, it's the healing. This is our sustainability. You have to survive somehow. And we don't have armor, which is rough because echoing battle cry with armor is pretty good. And now we didn't get it. So let's slot the pineapple because we have the space. And then cry. I think we're not going for front-loaded hit points. It doesn't make any sense. It's nonsense. Good. And we do have money for the coal somehow. Isn't that the darndest thing? Where do we want it? In the pan? I suppose. Good. And then we start the back bed. Let's double check everything is alright. As alright as it can be, and we're gonna run out of stamina because 1 banana is nothing. With all the heat? Maybe yes. Banana triggers faster, but with all the heat, the stamina using stuff also triggers faster, so... yeah. Start the back battle and see how it goes. Blood Goop is only slotted once as well, or half. 1 heart is good. Bloodthorn is eating all the regeneration for the other heart, and we die. Please, 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 please. Actually, the other heart fired. We have 1 try remaining. Maybe we needed this coal. Next hit is critical. If the number of cards before is odd, gain 2 luck and 3 spikes. Great card. A trend I noticed that hoarding buffs usually beats spamming poison or ice. So adventurers stealing our own buffs is wicked. Do you have a strategy against that? No. This deck is doing what it can do. We need more front load regeneration so both hearts trigger faster. To increase the healing even further. So we sustain ourselves. But it just doesn't happen. We never found blueberries to get the heat up like crazy. Because if the heat is up like crazy, then everything here goes. And we have no problem. But it doesn't. We need the blueberries so that the friendly fire can even do anything. Now the lotus is there in behind. And if we have the lotus in front, then we have 4 and it does its thing 4 times and that's it. I mean, it's not nothing, but we need blueberries. It's hard not to fight buffs with more buffs, but Berserker kind of does it with the power of Bonk Sword. The broken sword is so good. The broken blade. Alright, let's look for blueberries, I suppose. It's not a blueberry. Any mana solution here? Yes, the Wolpertinger is a mana solution and a stamina solution at the same time. Banana, goodbye. Good. Can we slot you next to Goop Man? Probably not. Triggers fast for each pet. And the only pet is the Goop. Stamina and mana solution. Genius. Can we somehow make it? There's also a way of slotting cards different. So that you don't spend too much space. Like we can put this one here, for example. And then that one there. Or here rather, and then have one here, and then you clump them up. That again doesn't work for us now. Still, this is a little bit better than before. Alright, Goop. What if we move the Pandemonium? 2 seconds. Versus 5 seconds. I guess the Eminent of Darkness might not be the factor here anymore. It's better to slot Goop somewhere where somewhere where he triggers. But we need to trigger faster the Goop, 100%. It is nice here with the sword and the skull badge. Move this over. Wait. With the skull badge here. So we did have another like here. Leave out the redstone. Slot Goop here. Targeting the badge because the badge is so fast. Maybe you can target here something, anything. And then the Pandemonium. So maybe here. No. It's... What if we slot the hearts upstairs? Hearts every 3 seconds. What is really fast besides the sword and the badge? Just the Pandemonium. Comparatively. We slot it here. We might be able to do something. Like a heart here. 1 food inside. 2 food inside. Surround this again. Maybe we want the friendly fire now to be quick because we do have mana now. Wait. What did we change so that we have mana? Wolpertinger, right? And he's not even in. Yeah, Wolpertinger go here. And this thing... needs the trigger. Oh man. What if we start with the Hollow Fire instead of the levers? We could give ourselves some front-loaded mana. But doesn't the Wolpertinger do this? Yes, and mostly no. Good. This is terrible, but it helps Blood Goobert. And it helps the Wolpertinger. And in the end, it helps us. Maybe. Good, we have 4 gold remaining as a magic on. Let's look for inventory space. There is a fanny pack. Of course, go into a slot. But maybe not there. Maybe not here. Maybe here. Good, we have a stamina sack that doesn't fit now. Oh, and there's the blueberries. Sell a heat flame. And put the blueberries somewhere. Don't know where yet. Here. Should be slotting them in between chili pepper. Good. Except this chili pepper is not in range of the pandemonium anymore. Nothing is in range of the pandemonium anymore. So the rabbit goes upstairs. Yes. Here maybe? Out of sight, out of mind. And then we just slot the food. You can be very quick. You can be middle-ish. Can you actually? Oh, and you can trigger fast as well. This doesn't look good. But it is what it is, and oh no. We still need the Lotus. We can go here. And somehow everything is slotted. Unbelievable. Good. Last try. If we don't make it now, we don't see every battle. And we want to see every battle. We want to get through 18 battles, win or lose. If we lose the last battle, that's fine. But we want to see, we want to have a full bar of fights, of rounds that we played. Good. Everything is in. Everything is connected. Still have things we could reroll once, just to see. Nothing much. Good, we have the blueberry. Come on, friendly fire. Help us out, please. Use mana to gain 2 heat real quick and then nuke for 100. Bam! We have 1 mana, we have 2 mana, we have 1 mana. And the fight is almost over. They're invulnerable. Did they phoenix? Did they phoenix yet? I think they phoenixed. Yes. Phew. Against the Turbo Schnelly. Yeah, we didn't debuff much, but that's more of a gimmick here. The important thing is the sustainability. Racking up heat, 45. We didn't quite reach 60 to nuke with a friendly fire. But it's all good. And there's another Lovers. Good. We have a double protective purse again, so we can replace something, maybe. Doesn't look like anything. We want to replace the potion belt. See if we can find more. We buy the lovers, but not sure if we can slot them. This doesn't really look like we can. I think we ran out of space. The big pineapple. Do like the pineapple, especially heated up. Heated pineapple? On pizza. What about the lovers now? Buy or not buy? I think we're just gonna look for fanny packs now. Because this is our deck. Let's be honest. Cannot afford more lovers. Space or otherwise. This all the pandemonium angle could be more powerful. This should be armor. There should be a corrupted armor here. And there should be 2 corrupted hearts. Right. We could go for an amulet. A better amulet than we have. Amulet roulette. Maybe it's food. Maybe it's some starting healing increased. Yeah, let's spend the 6, see what it is. Oh, buff used refund. Item triggers 100% faster for 1 second. Could be the Wolpertinger. Yeah, food is the only thing we can get rid of now. Healing herbs front loaded. There's a flame we can get rid of. Maybe just hit them with the Bloodthorn, or just gain a vampirism real quick. Gain 1 vampirism, genius. Genius use of the Amulet of Energy. But on the other hand, buff used, refund 25% of the used buffs is very good, because every 4th time the friendly fire triggers, it triggers for free. Isn't that the greatest thing? Also the Bloodthorn gets their regeneration refund. This is a good find. Let's reroll even more. Another Lotus, another healing herb front loaded. We don't say no to that. It's the final showdown. It's the final showdown. Wait a minute. Something's wrong with the lyrics there. Alright, and we keep looking for a fanny pack. On sale, probably. No, it costs 3, but we do have the flame. And then we can... oh, this is invulnerability, but... I don't think we can slot it. Sure, we could go here, replace the healing herbs. But we do love the front-loaded regeneration. Triggering the heart container. It's just too good. Or we sell all of our food and go for the holy armor. Can we slot it next to holy things? Oh, what the heck is happening here? The Nikki. The Nikki is not on 41. Ah. That's a big problem. That's a huge problem. We can waste the fanny pack, and it still won't help. We're halfway there, playing Firebender. Yes, but how do we get the Nikki to be 40? 48 here. We have to get them 41. Otherwise, no dice. Look how important this is. This is 2 hearts. It is the battle cry, it is the friendly fire, it is the Wolpertinger, it is the sword, it is the blood manipulation. Even the Lotus, but the Lotus doesn't matter. So what we meant to do is just buy this fanny pack and then replace the potion belt and call it good. But we can't currently. Maybe we run the cards a different way. It's unreasonable, isn't it? How come everything here is so expensive? This works. Thank goodness. But still, there is an idea to get rid of all the food and the pandemonium as well. Not poison them, and instead don the holy armor. Because this gives us a lot of regeneration. A lot of sustainability. For a prolonged fight. And the longer the fight, the better. Yeah, we don't see any too much value of the pandemonium here. This is madness. Pro tip, replace some of those 3 slot bags with armor bags. We meant to buy the fanny pack, and replace the potion belt, and then have the armor and the spade. That was our plan, but we don't know if we have the gold for it now because we're gonna switch to this holy armor. Because there's holy stuff. Maybe we can even surround it with a Neki. Because the Neki doesn't mind. What do we have to sell for it? This pineapple is very good for the Bloodthorn. Do you need inventory space for those? I want to keep this. Amulet of Darkness. Here would be the space for the armor. So pandemonium definitely goes. Just doesn't seem feasible to slot the pineapple as well. We do want to slot the pineapple as well. It's 2 free slots. Could free up a 3rd slot. But over here it doesn't help us. Could slot it here, but then there's no more room for the armor. Slot the Neki up here. Oh, this takes away from the goop actually. But maybe it doesn't matter. Don't know. So we sell the pandemonium as 6, that would be 9. And plus 3 is already 12. Maybe we sell 3 flames and buy the fanny pack after all. It's just reasonable. But can we make goop trigger better? If we have this here, oh man. And the armor there? Doesn't work out. We have the armor here. And then we could have this one down there, have a heart here, have a heart there. No, they need to be together forever. Have you touched the armor? It's touch and go here, guys. It's touch and go. That could be great, but this could be greater. And then a single trigger here. Like the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. Reasonable? Oh man, too late to craft the Super Lotus. Not that we have the inventory space for it. Alright, Pandemonium, it has been great. 1 chili goes. That's not too much holiness. We thought we had more holiness here. But that's 6 regeneration. This is another 6, that's 12. And we have the chance to duplicate buffs, do we? No. That was a different game. Nikki, though, is in trouble. How much is the Nikki in trouble? Super duper much. Oh dear. It must touch the armor. There's no two ways about it. 35, 41, alright. And now 40. So only this thing helps. But then this thing doesn't help during the fight. I suppose the friendly fire triggers a lot, huh? 41. Need another blueberry. Wait a minute, start of combat gain 2 luck? And start revealing the playing card. Wait. What if they're already revealed? Reveal again? Oh, that would be amazing. That would be a super combo, but we cannot imagine this is how it works. Probably not. Oh man. We don't need to surround any of these. Like the friendly fire or the food. Doesn't matter because we have the heat. Good. So what do we sell otherwise? Gain and heal. It's not powerful enough. It only sells for 3. That gives us the fanny. We should get the crown instead, actually. Do other things over here. How much do we gain here then? On the potion belt? 3. Then we sell 3 flames. And we can move this anywhere. Put back in, have another holy item. 1, 2, 3. Good, Blood Goobert is completely triggering. And quite fast. 2.4 and 2.2 is alright. And then the Nikki is completely serene. And we can slot the amulet wherever we want again. Yeah, could be reasonable. Good. Surround even the guy. Why not? And we thought this could happen. Alright, let's see if this happens. Echoing battle cry on revealing cards. If you reveal cards again and again and again, maybe they flip 360 degrees. I mean, that would be crazy. It's probably not going to happen. Good. Burning coal, gain 12 block, resist 6 frost. We're out of money, we have this redstone. I suppose we can reroll once for fun. Oh, there's a blueberry. Hold on. I think it's worth it to get another blueberry. Absolutely. Good. Faster pineapple for fast spikes. Another blueberry slotted with a pineapple. Gain mana. We need mana all the time for the friendly fire. And now we should generate a lot of heat real quick. Start the backpack battle because this is everything, right? Yes. Don't have any vampirism. Double check real quick. This is running there. We have 4 holy things. 4 holy things Only with front-load regeneration for the hearts. This is going to be great. Alright, it's time for the final showdown, finally. Showdown. Good, hey, we have regeneration even though we used 2 hearts already. Good, but we're getting owned. Even though we cleanse poison, we're invulnerable? Maybe? And we got wrecked. It's game over. What went wrong? They got nothing? We didn't have enough heat for the friendly fire to do that thing. 40 damage on the Bloodthorn, sure. This is the Darksaber. 78 damage. Oh man. And you have the legendary mushroom here, the Doom Cap. It's a great deck. Prismatic Orb. A fully slotted corrupted armor. Of course we couldn't cleanse our stuff. We're too blind to hit. 10% accuracy. Of course we lose. Oh man, oh man. Brutal. That's game over and we didn't make it. But like I said, it's fine. We gain a little bit of elo here, even if it's just 3 points. And we can check our history out. And we're completely slotted here with Comet. We have seen all 18 fights. Makes us happy. So if we don't get a Corruptor, we'll probably win, right? Oh, they also go heat. Oh dear. Good. It's time for a little food break. And in about 1 hour, this time we won, we're gonna be back with some Into the Breach. Excited about that. Until then, thank you for watching. Thanks for chiming in. Don't forget the Fiverr.archives, the YouTube channel where you can like and subscribe and watch all the VODs. And listen to your favorite game being played with a little bit of blabber and fantastic gaming music in the background. Until then, have a good day and a good night.